It's check, make sure that I'm actually live. It's day after Christmas. It's the evening after Christmas. All right, maybe it's late afternoon after Christmas. Evening for me. I guess 5:30 is considered evening, right? And since I plan on heading to bed, short live stream. I need some sleep. I need to catch up on some sleep. I'm not going to sleep in. Hey, Stuart. Hey, Marie. I'm not going to sleep in, so it's getting to bed early. The only thing I can do. Hey, Squirrel Sniper. Greeting beautiful souls from across the pond, but under the same skies. So what's this first? So I mentioned earlier, um, hey Michael, how much I enjoyed the talk with B, Bumblebee T, our good friend Bumblebee T, last night, because we talked about healing, specifically her healing journey, but we talked about things we've done that have helped. And in T's case, there is a lot of physical healing that needs to go on. Hey Max, my friend, how are you? How was your holiday? So in T's case, there's a lot of physical healing. Hey William. William says, Yogs, hey, William, you blocked the imposter yogi. I was going to ask if he's been back, but I remember you told me that you blocked him. So it says, so Michael, my brother. um, but also, in T's case, not just physical healing, a lot of emotional healing needs to take place. It's taking place, and it's connected. William says, nope, gone. Yep. Well, you blocked him right off the block. As soon as he realized he wasn't me. We got a heart from Marie. Thank you, Marie. Um, it used to be emotional healing was separate, psychological healing was separate from physical healing. It was mind and body, or mind body. But now it really should be one expression, mind body. The same thing. We know that the mind exists within the body. We know that the gut, the microbiome, is its own brain within the body. No separation. William's laughing. Within seconds. That's because you are a trained police officer and you know how to spot an imposter from the get-go. You're smarter than I am because when he showed up in my live stream, I was like, wait a minute, is this me? How can this be? I didn't even block him because I'm thinking, man, I can't block myself. What's going on here? Let's see. Sniper says the gut, a second membrane brain. I agree. And you know what? We might not even be able to call it a second. We might be better served to call it a co-brain. The mind is really located everywhere. The brain located in the head, but the mind is located everywhere, which is the first principle of the Hermetic seals. Sniper, mind is everywhere, as well as the Buddhist principle. Max says gut brain axis via vagus nerve. Absolutely, which is the importance of breath work, toning and calming the vagus nerve, which heals the gut. You heal the gut, you heal the body. You heal the body, you heal the mind. Marie says, love these lives. Thank you, Marie. We love having you here. William says, actually, my mod, Linda, she's on the ball. Every time I visit, she's on the ball. I knew right away because she checked it instantly because of the time of night. She knew it wasn't. She knew it wasn't me. That's funny. Everyone knows. The entire internet now knows that I go to bed early. There's no secrets here. Yes, I try to be in bed by 7-ish. Usually at sleep, unless something's really off, by 7:30. and I'm up by 215-ish. Sniper says, principles of mentalism. Yes, they are the mental blocks. Breaking Rectum Play says, I'll give a Blumpkin to a horse if I'm nervous. Well, imagine how the horse feels, my friend. You think you're nervous? Jeez. Marie says, yeah, you go to bed 3 to 4 my time. Yep. So we're talking about health, and you show up here smoking a cigarette.
Great stuff, eh?
Smoking a cigarette, eating a pork chop.
Where's the pork chop?
I don't know. It just seemed funny when I thought of it, so I went ahead and said it. I just had an image of someone smoking a cigarette and eating a pork chop. Rectum says, "You the best, bro. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Debs. Debs says,
Hey, plug.
Kidney function okay? Kidney aneurysm must be okay. Hydrating, detoxing, and just a sore body for a couple of days. Thank you all." Amen. Hey, Debs, let me give you
a bell.
Yes, a ring from the bell. Hey, that was my best ring ever. Did you notice that too?
Properly.
It was one perfect ring, just for our friend New York Debs. That's awesome news.
I got news.
What's that? Marie says hi, by the way.
Hi, Marie. 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 Got news.
Yep.
41 burpees.
Did you?
Yes. Standing ones.
How'd you manage that?
Ones.
You were like scared to death. I was like, do one burpee, and you're like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then you bust out 41 like a champ.
41 burpees. But they were standing up burpees.
Doesn't matter. Burpee's a burpee. No one makes distinctions in the burpee community. No one says, hey, do them this way, do them that way. Everyone does burpees the way they can do burpees right now. So don't even offer a distinction. You did 41 burpees. Good job. Excellent.
Did 11. I think it was, I did 10. It was 10 reps of.
Hey, Jamie.
4. I think it was like 10 reps of 40.
Deb says, well, Stuart.
So about, yep. Thank you, Debs.
Oh, Michael says, yep, you must have been Amish in your past life. I didn't know you had trouble breathing, Marie. What's the matter? Michael says, way to go, Stuart.
Thank you. So yeah, did 10, did 11, did another 10, and another 10.
Anything else?
And then I tried to do some press ups off the floor.
I don't get there.
Even juices like that. I said to him, nah, I can't do this. Like, this is wait until I can drink it. Wait until I get more strength in my arms.
You get there when you get there. You know?
But he's impressed for what I've done. He was impressed for what I've done.
This is the beginning of your journey, and you're already ahead of the game. Marie says, if she did burpees, I do none at all. If I did burpees, I did none at all. Kidney issues. I'm sorry to hear that. Deb says he will be a bit sore, right? No pain, no gain. Yeah, you might be a little sore. Your core might be a little sore. Maybe the arms, maybe the shoulders.
It's basically my neck, the bottom part of my neck. My arms are not bad, but I can feel where I've done exercises on them. Hey, Austin, my brother. So yeah, beast mode activated.
Nice.
But I'm definitely feeling something on my upper body. Okay, I know that the fizzy juice is going to start getting cut out. Like, I know that.
Here's what I recommend: steroids, lots of them.
I don't cheat. I don't cheat.
That's not cheating.
It is.
It's
That
an
is. That's
enhancement.
cheating. It doesn't matter. It's cheating.
Let's see. Our friend Toy Pups, our good friend Toy Pups. Hi, we can't stay, but we wanted to say we love you guys. Hi Yogi, hi Stuart. Love you Pooks, Pookies.
Hey, Toy Pups.
Hey, I hope you had a good Christmas, Toy Pups. Toy Pups
Yeah,
says
Merry
awesome.
Christmas.
Hi. Marie says my eyes
There you
feel
go.
so heavy. I want to go to sleep so bad, but I need to stay up to support you. Hey, just you saying that is big support. So if you need to sleep, Marie, take a nap. Toy Pups is sending love to Debs. So Debs, you must feel really good having that clean bill of health. Marie says I'd rather stay in support. I appreciate that.
I mean,
hey, you should head over to I just noticed on my little feed here, Dan, Poor Man's Gym is live. You should drop a comment. 41 burpees. That's something to brag. No joke. It's something to brag about. Jamie says hi, Toy Pups. Toy Pups says love you, Jamie. Says we miss you guys, but we're spending family puppy time. That's understood. It's the holidays.
My left arm seems to be like, I don't know, this part here, this muscle.
Tricep. Yeah.
I mean, he's doing good. Like, I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Jace, but I mean, honestly, his mindset's definitely the right place for me.
Right. Toy Pup says, "Well, we watch." Well, thanks. Send some love. Cypress says, "Eric, do you know the history of the Islamic Djinn?" Hey, I don't know the history. Jamie says, "Toy Pups, thank you."
What's the Djinn?
Djinn is. I'm gonna get this. I'm hoping I'm gonna get this right. It is. It's the holy. It's the. It's sort of like a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
But holy though. I could be wrong. Let's see if what Sniper says. Marie says, "Happy holiday to Toy Pups." November 21st says, "Hi, I'm new. How to do live?" Well, you need 50
subs.
Yep, 50 subs. Let me cruise on over to your channel. Hey, you're not too far away. You got 22. You'll get there.
They're a bunch of shorts.
Jamie says, "Hi to
Do
November."
a bunch of shorts and videos, and then you'll get subscribers that way.
Yep. Deb says, "I just need the problem with neck fix. Vegas are already auditory nerve. Why I had the test. I may have a hole or leak in my sinuses. Head, so please keep up with the good wishes and whatever you got." Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're with you, Debs.
Hey, Debs.
Hey, Songo.
How do you feel? Hey, Songyo. How do you feel when you nasal breathe? Marie says, "Skibidi." Feel free to repeat it if you want.
Skibdi. Is that happy?
Yeah. Hey, Leo. Hey, Leo. Stuart's got some news for you.
Don't laugh.
He's not going to laugh.
41
Thank you, my friend.
41 burpees. 41 burpees. Honestly, no joke, bro.
He's not going to joke. He's not going to laugh. You got to realize how much. Think where Leo started. How much weight he lost. Thanks for the emojis, November. Moscow says, "Skibidi." What did I click on? Hey, Stuart and I, we're young, we're hip. We know what you guys are saying nowadays. You know,
You
groovy and
think?
far out, grody.
I've got no. I on video. No, I was doing a video call with Jace. I'm leaving it to him for when he says, right, it's about time you start going live. I'm leaving it to him.
He's gonna say tomorrow.
It's not going to be tomorrow.
Might be, because I'm gonna ask him. Hey, Jace, you think Stuart can go live tomorrow? Let's see. See what I told you. 41 is good. Leo knows what it's like to start from scratch. Everyone he's done burpees knows what it's like to
The
start
only
with
thing
rep
is,
one.
Leo, I will be honest, I wasn't off the floor. It was off a wall.
Doesn't matter.
Danny, I'm
Burpees,
good.
burpees.
So
Let's see. November says, I love you. Well, thanks. We love you too. Sniper says, Jinn, Arabic, also Romanized as Dijin or Anglicized as genies, are invisible creatures in pre-Islamic Arabian and later Islamic. They were all cast out paradise except for one. So, where did they go?
I know where they went. You ever kicked a genie lamp and out they come, and
Nope.
they just vanish? They just vanish.
Hey, Platty Place. How are you, my friend? Says hi again. Hey, thanks for the nice comment on my short. I appreciate that. Let's see. Marie says, Yogi, you don't even know the word Sigma Skibidi toilet. US Sigma Slicer. You're not hip, but you are young. Now, depends on how you view hip. Hipster in the original word.
Hip.
I was one of
I got no idea what hip means. The only thing I know about hip is the joints in your leg.
Right, hipster, slang for hipster. Hipsters were the original hipsters, were the people hanging out in jazz clubs, the Beats, Jack Kerouac, Allen Ginsberg, Neil Cassidy. It's my crowd. And then they later morphed into the hippies. And of course, I followed the Dead for a decade, which makes me, by extension, a hippie. Although I related more to the hipsters than the hippies.
No, I think you're definitely hippie.
More of a hipster.
No, you're hippie.
More of a hipster.
No, hippie. You're definitely listen.
We have to agree to say that you're wrong.
No.
We agree to say that you're wrong. Hey, Danny. Danny says, Yogi, I hope you have hope your evening great day. Thank you, Danny. Fatty says, no problem. Oh, well, we got
Love
Selma
you
here.
too, Leo. Hey, Selma.
Gin were spirits. Deb says it's going down behind the throat into lungs, nose clear. Had 4 sinus surgeries. I've been down and plain water can drop out of nose. It's all kind of scary, but good. It answers better than a living a sedate life. Gotcha. Leo says modified burpees is still burpees, bro. Get your work wherever you can. That's what I said. I also told you everyone's going to support you. So, Deb, I was thinking some gentle breath work and maybe some seated qigong.
See you later, Moss.
Bye, Moss. Thanks for hanging out. Sampa says, we are genies and some are general and most are generous. A few gentlemen.
Hey, Christine.
C2 out of line like a Jenga board. And chiropractic not helping with that. Moscow says to Marie, you are a O person or a UWU person?
What's a UWU and an OWO person?
We'll see if they want to. We'll see if they explain that to us.
I'm too old for this.
Deb
I'm
says
33 and I'm too old.
she was a yuppie.
You just got called a moggy.
I was a true blue deadhead. Platty says, hope you have a good day. You too. Thanks. Much appreciated. Hey, Selma. 13 likes done. Thanks, Christine. I appreciate that. How are you, Christine? Sorry I didn't see you come in earlier. Marie's going to go live. Whip Up says, love you, Moskva. Moskva's going to sleep. Let me get caught up here. Everyone's saying hi. Selma says, hoagie. I got called a hoagie.
You got called a hoagie.
Which is a sandwich here.
Yeah, and I know what a hoagie is because we got hoagies across here. We get chips in them, cheese, meats, salad.
Right. Dip says that sounds great. I am limber, so I can do yoga sitting. I can go to Cairo. I can't go to Cairo anymore after 30 years of going because 2 stints in head sucks. Stephen says UWU, eyes open. OWO, eyes open. Oh, UWU's eyes closed. OWO, eyes open.
How can you have what? I still don't understand that, Sniper. I don't.
No.
Sorry. That goes yong.
Christine says, I'm good. Thank you, Eric. How are you? And your co-host doing? Doing pretty good. Christine, thanks.
What? UW.
Deb says, you're making me hungry, Selma.
UW. Eyes closed. OWO. Eyes open.
Squirrel. Deb says, I'm lost. Yeah, me too. But you know what? Par for the course. I wander through life. Eyelids. Danny's waving at Debs.
But your eyelids are not a U shape.
So, but eyes down, you know, that makes sense. But what distinguishes one from the other? Why would someone be one and why would someone be the other? That's what I want to know. Actually, I don't even really want to know.
You've asked now, so I want to know too. I'm a man of answers. I'm a man of answers. If anybody hasn't realised this, I'm a man of answers.
But ultimately, it's all made up.
Oh, tired. Tiredness. Apparently, you look tired.
Someone says, Songa, my brother got that for Christmas. Just Marie farting in her basement says, okay. She's back on her alt. Did you see that? Just Marie farting in her basement. Danny says, Yogi who fart. It was all Marie in her basement. Someone says, can I co-stream with you, Yogi? Yeah, you can come on in a little bit and chat. Tell us about your Christmas if you want.
Huh? It could have been her brother.
What could have been her brother?
From previous conversation.
I miss it. What are you saying?
Right. Who is? Oh, just Marie Juniper. No, who? No, it was Salma did that. Oh, it wasn't Marie.
Someone did what? It's
The
Marie.
previous conversation from the last live. It was Salma. It happened to Salma. I thought it was Salma, but obviously I read it wrong.
Ah,
Now, if
gotcha.
that was just Salma partner in the basement, then that would have been her brother's fault. I'll blame Salma's brother.
Okay. We can blame someone's brother.
Yeah.
It's the fart wars that that you instigated, and now Selma has taken it to the next level. But hey, I'm not going down that road. You've been forgiven. You've been forgiven for what you've created. Even though it is now officially global.
I'm not to
That's all right.
blame. I was merely sticking up for Salma.
See? Deb says, if this is a trend, I'm blaming Stuart.
No comment. No comment.
You've heard me talk about, obviously, you've heard me talk about forgiveness as exposed by the Course of Miracles. And you've heard me talk about Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono, one of the first phrases is we say, I'm sorry. And we say we're sorry because we're recognizing that if we are witness to it, that we are accepting full responsibility for it. What I'm seeing here, Stuart, is that you are not accepting full responsibility for the global fart war that you've started. True forgiveness can't take place until you accept responsibility.
Damn.
Just putting it out there. Hey, Dan.
No.
I got to say, Dam's, he's known you longer than I have. So if he says it's always Stuart's fault, then who am I to argue with Dam?
It's Salma's brother's fault. He started it. I was merely sticking up for Salma to say that, well, why don't you do it back to him and see how he likes it?
Revenge. You were encouraging revenge.
Well,
and that's how wars start. If you had said, Selma, the best thing you can do is forgive your brother because he's your brother and you love him. And maybe you can have a talk with him and teach him better manners. Instead, you encouraged her to sit on his face when he's asleep and fart in his ear. And now you're abdicating all responsibility for your actions.
No, I'm just merely trying to say that I give Salma some ammunition. Think outside the box.
Let's see. Let me get back here. Sniper says the 5 Hermetic principle rhythm. Yep, I'm gonna look for a good book on Amazon, Sniper, so I can do a deeper dive. I don't want to just do it on the internet. Well, I told you I want to get the Kabbalah.
See,
So how you
people
doing,
love
Dan?
me. See, people love me.
Danny says, Stuart, I didn't fart. It was Songhill and Selma. Danny wanted you to know it was not him.
I wasn't going to blame Danny anyway. This had nothing to do with Danny.
Hey, November. I'm glad you're still hanging out with us.
I believe, as I said,
Debs, by the way, Debs does not. She prefers not to talk about bodily functions. Actually, I would agree with that. We could change the subject if possible.
Salma, I agree. And that's the final word.
We'll
Cheers,
see
Paul.
about that. We will see about that. Hey, PA Outdoors. Cheers, all. Hope all is well. It is. I hope all is well with you too, my friend.
So, yeah.
Sniper says, there's a joke, and then there's echo, echo, echo chamber. This is true. Christina's saying hi to PA Outdoors. So,
Tell you, Paul's got an awesome channel.
yeah, I visited. Yep. So, what's that?
Deb's just made. I had the best cream of potato soup. It was like homemade.
Nice. Was it Deb's? Was it takeout? Back to the original conversation. I was talking about conversation we had with Bumblebee T last night, and how meaningful it was. One, to listen to someone talk about their healing journey, to talk about how people here in the chat have helped out so much. There's a lot of power on YouTube to heal or to hurt, and it's always our choice. Unfortunately, in some cases, let's see. In some cases, it's been used wrongfully, like any tool. You can take a hammer and you can build something, or you can knock something down. And always, always, always our choice. What do we want to create? This has been a big theme I've been talking about everywhere. What do we want to create? 2025. Not talking resolution, but there's energy to any new beginning. You and I have talked about, expanding community, healing, helping people. You'll never grow a channel, at least not in the long term, knocking things down. Only by building other people up. I think both you and I know that pretty well.
We've discussed it.
Marie says, Yogi, name a color. I'm going to go with blue. Although I think green's my favorite color. Anna Greek. Did I miss Anna Greek? I'm sorry, my friend, if I missed you. You see him anywhere up there?
Who?
Anti-Greek?
No, ancient Greek.
Oh, ancient Greek. Gotcha.
Ancient Greek.
Yep. Ancient Greek word eragos, meaning wakeful, is where see where this is going. Deb says it was in a pouch at Save-A-Lot. $2.50. Makes 8 cups. Wow. You get the name, but they have it there. Baltimore Faves, crab legs, taste cakes, and barbecue loaf lunch meat. Baltimore classics. Marie says I only draw with the color green and blue because I have no idea why I should. Both are awesome colors. Suda is my favorite person, and Yogi as well, and Puppy Mommy too. Well, thank you. Ergos is an esoteric concept that represents a non-physical entity that arises from the collective thoughts of a distinct group of people. The term Iragor comes from the right? Comes from the French word Iragor.
Or egregore. Could be egregore. Could be egregore for all I know.
Yeah, it could be. Even if I knew exactly how to say it, I'd still mispronounce it. So either way.
Well, you mispronounce a lot of things.
I do, including my name, very often.
Well, not too short of the straw. Not that I'm going to mention anything, but last night you kind of said something that I'm still waiting an apology for
what's this?
what you tried to call my capital city.
Glasgow?
No, the other one.
Edinburgh?
Edinburgh. Think of borough,
Now,
but put Edinburgh.
when you say something American with a Scottish accent, have I ever asked for an apology?
Because I say American. That's why. I don't say A. I say American.
But some things you say American with a Scottish accent. Some things, some words, it would only be natural because you're Scottish, right?
Yeah, I say Baltimore, New York.
But there's a T in Baltimore. Baltimore. Unless you're actually from Baltimore, and then it would be Balmore. That's how they say it. That's how that.
Then you go Boston. You go Boston.
Danny says, "I'm sorry, Yogi." No one
People
thought
say cup of coffee. People say cup of coffee. It's coffee.
in New York. Sniper says, "So they
Coffee.
selective subconscious manifests something into reality." Got you. Okay, that makes sense. Deb says, "I've been to other places. I've been, but currently, that's where they're now in my dreams. I guess it's called an astral plane. New to all this." Okay, would love to talk about the astral plane sometime. I know Sniper would have a lot to add on that as well. So
I've got a Facebook group, Debs. I'm going to add you to it. Don't worry. Sniper Squirrel's in there. Jace is in there. Yogi's in there because this is Yogi's group anyway. That I created for him. Wendy's in there. B's in there. So I mean, you've got a group. There's a great group of people that come to Yogi's live streams that go in there.
yep. Sniper says to Debs, "That's great. Now you need just need the confidence." Christine says, Deb says, "Yep," and Library and Amalance.
Can you say Salma's comment, please?
Let's
It was
see.
underneath Sniper's so collective subconsciousness manifested.
Don't blame me.
No, not that one.
We would never blame you, Selma. Blame my brother.
Nope. The stew.
I don't see it.
Weird. Thank you.
Oh, Stupu, Huku, Moo, Thu, Who, Woo, Who. That's the best one yet. That is your best one yet.
Mm.
Sniper, Diaper, Hyper, Miper, Piper,
Okay.
Miper. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Deb says, Nibby, Yogi, did you know I had a Discord group? I did not know you had a Discord group. Nice. I have one too, actually. I actually have two. I haven't been there for a while. Sniper says, I don't need the Stewart.
What's Nibiru? Nibiru. What Deb said. What's Nibiru? Nibiru.
I am a Nubby chick. Nibby chick.
Yeah. So what's a Nibiru?
I don't know.
Never heard of that word.
Marie, Harry, Perry, Sterry.
Mari Hari Pari Stari.
Got you. Hey, Brian. Brian says,
Oh.
hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Brian, how are you?
There's the main man himself. Anyway, if
How was
poor
your
man's
Christmas?
live, if poor man's live, I'm gonna go bounce over and say got 41 burpees.
Awesome. Christine says,
So-
I'm here listening, preparing my late lunch dinner.
But my Christmas was quiet Christmas.
Good. Deb says, I love the channel. Trouble Minds, laughing. Nibiru is a place only some know about. I'm not good to explain.
Right.
Brian, hi, and Ryan, Brian.
Someone else can come up and say hello.
Cool. Thanks,
See you.
Sniper. Thanks, Stuart. Yep. That's a dark wandering star. So I do want to talk about healing. My original intent. Healing doesn't take place in halves. You don't heal the body without healing the emotions. You don't heal the emotions without healing the soul. You don't heal the soul without healing the
Hello.
body. Hey, Selma.
Guess what I got for Christmas?
I
got this one.
think you told me
My-
that. You got a purse, right?
Yeah, my boyfriend got it for me.
Nice. He's got good taste.
Mm-hmm. Cause I like the black.
Right. Black's a good color.
And then I wish my brother get this.
What is that?
It's a fault thing.
Ah, just what every brother needs.
You wanna
Hey,
hear
Uncle
it?
Point. Sure. Does it sound just like him?
Yes.
I thought so.
This
Hey,
is
Erica.
what my brother sounds like right now.
Oh, wow. Hey, Selma.
Yeah.
Our friend Eric Lapointe is here.
Hi, Eric. Eric, listen to this.
I bet you Eric Lapointe has heard that sound before.
We need puppy mommy here.
We do. Hey, Eric, how was your holiday? How was Christmas?
Hi, Eric. Listen to this, Molly.
So that seems like that should have been a present for you.
It's my brother wanted it.
Codever says, what? What's the question there, Codever? Eric Lapointe gives you a thumbs up. Let's see. Sniper says, for a tree, the most important part of it is its root system. A defective root will always be the cause of the tree's demise. Absolutely. Eric says, hello to Christine. Sure, Murray, if you would like. I can't promise that I would actually be there. I'll be honest, I don't enjoy Discord too much. Sniper says, so we need to get back to our roots in the spiritual sense to combat any issues. Absolutely. And that is, what's that, Selma?
We can say puppy mommy's name 3 times.
We can try. She said she was pretty busy right now with the holidays, but we could try if you want.
Yeah. Puppy mommy, puppy mommy, puppy mommy.
There we go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I agree, Sniper. You know what? I think you'd be interested in Ho'oponopono quite a bit because it is the full acceptance of responsibility for what is occurring because everything, one of the principles of the Hermetic seals, everything's occurring within consciousness.
And I got the game, Connect 4.
Oh, I used to play Connect 4. That's an old game. It's a classic game.
Yeah.
Danny says Puppy Mommy was here. Yep, she was for a little bit. You really like that. So it says, Eric, my brother. I was going to say hello in Poor Man's Live. Hey, Eric LaPointe. Stuart's got some big news to share.
Stuart, look.
Eric LaPointe says, yes, I just left there. Snapper says, many hours of fun. Danny says, Yogi, how come Marie farting in the basement is not a mod? Well, can't mod every alt account, you know? Stuart says they did 41 burpees off the wall. Christine says, Don. Hey, Christine, what are you making for your late lunch, early dinner?
I had pizza yesterday.
Nice. Pizza for Christmas.
My sister was here yesterday.
Was she?
Yeah.
Stuart says he's a Connect 4 champ. You think you could beat him?
Yeah.
Eric Point say Marie or Night Watcher. Sniper says I'm connected 8. Let's see. Danny says that's true. I'm sorry, Yogi. That's okay. It's good to ask.
Yeah, right, Stuart. You we can play Connect 4 right now.
One day, there you go. Hey, look who's here.
Hi, Puppy Mommy. Puppy Mommy, look. Somebody farted, and my brother get the dumbest toy ever.
But you seem to like it a whole lot, though.
Like my brother. Look at this. Does it make some different noises? Like this. Look. Listen. Yeah.
So, Toy Pup says, I heard you call me. And let's see. Christine says, baked chicken wings with some baked potatoes with salad. That sounds good.
My brother got this toy yesterday.
I'm sure your parents are loving it.
Yes.
Let's see. Marie says she doesn't even know why she agreed to change the alt name for this.
Exactly, Puppy Mommy. I'm gonna take it to Canada and I will prank Puppy Mommy. What the fuck thing?
Let's see. Stuart says, Yogi, you disgraced me with your farting. Snipper says, but I plan the solo version, Eric. The
Puppy
Connect 8.
Mommy, I will prank you with this.
I don't know if you could I don't know if you can prank her.
Me, Puppy Mommy said.
Danny says Stuart, you'll win on Connect 4. Selma will lose. I don't know about that.
Excuse me, Danny. I'm a great at Connect 4. Because I have games. Puppy Mommy, I have some games. Look, it's Connect 4.
It's a classic. Our friend Tennessee White Trash says the depth this stream drops down to. Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, Tennessee. We've dropped to lower levels than this before. This is actually pretty good. Christine says, Tennessee, hello. Stuart says, I'm honestly a Connect 4 champion.
Yeah, right, Stuart. It's coming your way. I could be the winner chicken dinner.
Let's see the medal.
What's that?
Well, if he's a champion, it means he must have won like a trophy or a medal, right?
Yes.
And if we don't see a trophy or a medal, then he can't really be a champion. Sniper says, greeting Tennessee White Trash. This is nothing. Absolutely.
Yes, Puppy Mommy. Yes. I played this with my dad yesterday, and he won 30 times.
Well, Marie says one of our favorite sayings, winner, winner, banana.
And that gets a thought blaster to somebody who says it. That will be Molly.
Christine says Selma is so happy. She is happy.
I'm happy.
Hey, Selma?
Sure. Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I'm going to just a little bit, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to shut things down, get ready to go to bed. I'm going to try to go to bed a little early tonight. But I was wondering two things. If we have anyone new in here, if you could let everyone know how old you are.
Yeah.
Could you do that for me?
What?
Just let everyone know how old you are.
I'm 21 years old, and my birthday is April 11th, 2008.
And you know what? Your birthday isn't that far away from mine. Mine's the 17th of April. So we need to have a joint celebration when April comes.
Yeah, you and me.
Yep. Me and you. I just wanted to say that your birthday again because we have some new people come in, so I want everyone to know. And we're going to do that with almost everyone.
Yeah, and my birthday is April 11th.
Thank you. And we're going to celebrate Toy Pup's birthday because hers is the 10th.
Her birthday is before mine because it's 10. Her birthday is first, and then mine is.
The Three Musketeers, absolutely. And thanks, we get some balloons, some hearts and some balloons. Since I'm getting ready to.
For Puppy Mommy, this is gonna be for Puppy Mommy. Ready, Yogi?
Yep. Here's a question. Are we sure that that's a machine and not actually Selma?
That is from my brother.
Okay. Just checking. I wanted to make sure.
My brother is weird.
I imagine so. My brother's weird too. Hey, did you see Stuart's comment? He says, Selma, you're special. My previous partner before I got with Wendy, she was born April the 11th too.
Yeah.
When's your birthday, Marie? I think you mentioned it before.
I love you, Puppy Mommy.
February the 4th. Yep, you mentioned that, I think, yesterday. She would have been
Yogi.
53.
Yogi?
Yep. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. My cat tried to warn me.
We can have a competition of fart. So, Puppy Mommy, we having a deal with my brother. We are blaming my brother who fart, and we are gonna have me and my brother is gonna have a fart war. So I'm trying to be the winner, and he's the winner already before me.
Hey, Stuart, I'm sorry to hear that.
What happened?
His previous partner, he said, passed away when she was 46.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Mommy!
She has a point. Winner, banana.
That
Simple
gives
says-
a hard thing to Molly.
Yep. Let's see. Sniper says, get that early night tonight. That's the plan. I'm thinking about 10 more minutes or so. Christine says,
Mommy,
Stuart, I'm so sorry.
I did not fart. That was my brother.
Marie's a winner. She's also a banana.
Okay, banana girl.
She says, yeah, life sucks. It can indeed. Let's see. Toy Pup says, I'll be watch. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Yogi. You're the best. Thank you, Toy Pups. Thanks for showing up. I really hope you had a great Christmas.
Stuart, this song is for you. Try not to get worried, try not to turn on to problems that upset you. Oh, don't you know everything's alright, yes, everything's fine. That's for you, Stuart.
Thank you, Selma. That was very heartfelt and thoughtful of you.
I love you, Puppy Mommy. Thank you for stopping by in our magic.
Yep. So, Selma, that's I'm going to see if anyone else wants to come on before I say goodnight.
Yeah.
So I'm only going to be on for about 5 or 10 more minutes. So, and then maybe if you want to come in and say goodnight to everyone afterwards.
Mono Boy, this is for you too.
It's an awful lot of farts. Thank you, Marie. Let's see. Runner Boy says, what is the news, young man? Christine says, hello, Runner Boy. Runner Boy, I've had you up playing through the day. Stuart says he did 41 burpees. Did you congratulate Stuart for 41 burpees?
Congratulations, Stuart. We love you very much, and I hope you have a great Happy New Year.
Well, thank you for that. Sniper says not just one, the whole rendition. All right, so someone, let's see if anyone else wants to come up for a little bit, and then I'm going to say goodnight.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Hey, and Selma, thank you for all of those marvelous, wonderful farts. I thought you would like that.
I love you.
Love you too, my friend.
Bye.
Bye. You had to slide one more in there. You had to slide one more fart in there. So yeah, in just a minute or so, I'll wrap things up. It is, I think it's getting close to 6:30. That gives me a little bit of time to unwind. You know, because we were talking about healing. One of the big things, you're never going to heal if you don't sleep. You're never going to recover. You're never going to recover from 41 burpees if you don't get sleep, and not just sleep, but quality sleep. And one of the ways of getting sleep, you got to get that computer off. You got to get away from the phone for at least half an hour before you try to go to sleep. You got to get the eyes away from the blue light. You got to get the mind unstimulated. This is why I also recommend contemplative reading.
Not quite. And
Not
I'm
quite.
going to tell you the reason why.
Well, what are you not quieting?
I listened to my Auntie Betty's fish tank live stream that she did. It puts me to sleep.
We're talking quality sleep, though. If
It is
you
quality
are,
sleep. It's
if-
quality sleep.
if you might think it is, but if the mind is at all disturbed, if the eyes have been disturbed from the blue light, then
What
it's
blue
so
light?
from the computer screens.
I actually dim my whole phone screen to basically make it's like black.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to get away from that light. So if you have something on and you're listening, you're away from the light. But my statement was you got to get away from the blue light. That's why you want to shut things down. But even with that, you still want to be as undisturbed as possible to get the highest quality sleep. And if there's any, you want to get the room as dark as possible. See, Runner Boy says he's going to run 15K this week for Philly. Nice.
Right. Question. I've got a question for
Yep. Like here, like Sniper says, it's the frequency, Stuart. It's still playing. It's still going on in your head. Which is why
but the thing is, I will listen to it like before we go into deep sleep. My earbud falls out and then it's just like zonkled. A bomb can go off and I can sleep through it.
Don't confuse that with restorative sleep.
Wendy just said that that's true, honestly.
Right. But still.
No, I don't have Wi-Fi. This is a cable that's connected to the headset thing.
Don't confuse that with restorative sleep. How do you feel when you wake up? How many hours of sleep do you get? How many hours of sleep do you get?
How many hours of sleep do I get?
Yours varies.
Mine's varies. Anywhere between 6 and 8.
No, you're more than that.
Depends on between 6 and 8.
No, you have more than that.
Sometimes I can have more.
Marie says, sorry, my favorite person joined my live. That's okay. Gotta support your favorite person.
Question for Runner Boy. How many burpees have you got under your belt?
I think he's done over 100.
I need a figure.
You need a what?
I need a figure.
You're going after Runner Boy? He's the first one you're going to set your sights on?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just curious of how many burpees.
He's retired.
Nonsense. That's a fib. He just said
he called out the Burpee Reaper and said 1,000, just 1,000. I can do 1,000. I'll let Runner Boy let you know. 120 was the most that he's did.
So how many have you done in total?
Well, that's what he meant. The most he's done in one go was 120.
So how many has he done all together? Not
who knows
in one session.
Right.
If it's 128 in one session, I'm asking how many has he done as a whole?
Right. Like 300 in total.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I only did them for a few weeks. Deb says, Manir Yogi, maybe we do a Facebook chat about the health info you'd like to share. Yes. It's awesome because you can turn your camera on if you want, but it's private, like backstage at YouTube. When you learn how. Sure, we can do that. Absolutely. I'm actually going to be devoting more and more time to just talking about all of that stuff. From basically getting back to the entirety of the message that I started my channel with. Just talking about yoga, just talking about A Course in Miracles and all different healing modalities, talking about sleep, talking about meditation, inspiration, writing, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. It can't be at 5 a.m. though.
Debs, I'll let you join I'll get you in the Facebook group, and then you can talk to Yogi whenever you want.
One way says, my potential is massive. I'm just focused on other stuff. I've never doubted your potential.
I want to bench press 140 this year, squat 160, deadlift 200.
Means I got to break out my calculator. That's a big bench. 308 pounds. You think you got it in you this year, Brunner boy? Deb says, I'm so new. I'd like you to teach me so I don't need a class. She said she's on Discord too. Hey, Austin.
I'm on Discord. Yeah, Austin.
I keep forgetting about it. Deb says, I'd rather become a member.
Yogi's got his Discord channel also.
Yep. I'd rather become a member or donate to you instead of an instructor.
No, this is free. This is free, impartial advice behind the scenes. I get it from Yogi daily.
Seppi says, Eric, I've come across some very conflicting information about psychic healing. What's conflicting? Thank you, Eric. We get a thumbs up.
Is that for my burpees? Is that for my burpees?
It's got to be. I think when those jewels go international, it's going to be huge. Everyone who's seen them is like really impressed at how they look. You know, they just
love them. I want one.
That one's for you.
I want that.
There you go. It should be by probably going to be in March. This ends in February, so I believe it'll probably start in March for everyone.
Maybe I'll take up the burpee throne and pull Reaper down.
You had mentioned that once before, and it didn't go well.
Who is the Burpee Reaper?
You know Burpee Reaper. Comes in here all the time.
What's his name?
Luis. The Burpee Reaper.
Not
There's
Leo.
only one.
Not Leo.
Huh? Nope.
Leo's Burpees and Chill.
Yep. Used to be Leo Said So.
Well, he's still got Leo Said So. He's just changed his handle of his name, the Burpees and Chill, but his handle still Leo Said So.
Runner Boy says, Yogi, for all you know, I'm secretary training burpees. pretty much in the know in the burpee world, and I think I would know that, Runner Boy. You have not yet been promoted to secretary. I think you're still in the janitorial area, working your way up to secretary. Deb says, Squirrel is a very wild subject, but I'm very spiritual and no thoughts transmute.
Oh, not
Synchronicities happen.
secretary. It's secretly.
Secretary.
No, he meant secretly.
I'm just
He
reading
meant
what's said.
yeah, he's secretly training for burpees. Because he's got the word secretly on its own. He put
I'd rather-
secretary instead of...
I would rather think of him as the secretary of burpees.
Well, if he's a secretary, am I the chairman in the making?
Sure. You stepped up. You stepped up your game. So anyway, Deb says, Squirrel, it's a very wild subject, but I'm very spiritual and I know thoughts transmute, synchronicities happen. And some are going to 5D and some are going to stay in 3D. It's a great spiritual awakening. Sniper says, Reaper knows it's flat. Secretly. Nope. Keeping it at secretary. Deb says, Stuart, you got a lag in stream because you're talking over Eric. Didn't know if you knew.
It's all right. We're going to be quitting this anyway shortly, so...
Yep. Runner Boy says, I don't really like burpees. I don't know if anyone really likes burpees. Maybe I'd like them better if I did them outside.
The way I've adapted them through Jace would be, I love him up against the wall. Deck work with me at the moment's no chance.
Right. Now, you can progress from against the wall to a chair. So you're not going all the way to the floor, you go into, or a table, which is even higher than a chair. So you work your way down until you hit the ground. I don't know if that Jace has that in plan, but it is an option.
And I usually do it off the bunker of the kitchen sink. I usually do it there, but I've got the back facing Jace, and Jace is like, he's looking at my posture from like feet up. So it's like he's looking at my whole body basically. He's looking like from my head angle to my feet.
Right. Sniper says for sure, Debs. The unveiling to those that can see. The 5D will each carry a white stone. Speaking of synchronicities, I'll have to dig it out. I got a white stone for Christmas from Mocha. Healing stone. Really nice. Deb says, turn the frown upside down before you leave, Stuart.
Well.
Runner Boy says, I watched that, Runner Boy. Runner Boy did 100 pull-ups in a single workout before. Says, I think I can do 200.
Can I ask a question?
What's that?
Who's new to this? Apart from me.
Jace is new.
Forget Jace.
Eric Lapointe is new.
Forget Eric. I'm needing someone who's on my level.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to shop around the community a bit. Show up on some live streams and see. Look for some names. I'm trying to think of who else might be relatively new. I can't think of anyone offhand. Ask around. Ask people when they show up in the chat. Like if you see Leo, if you see Jacob, ask them who's new.
If I can find someone that's new, Jace can train me. I can basically just say, right, me and you can go at this.
Good. Do a collab.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Here's the great thing with the burpee community. You can do a collab with anyone. Everyone takes it to the level of the person. who is new or for whatever reason, we never do it at the highest level. Now, the person at that higher level will help lift that person up, but that's the whole nature of the game. It's never a competition. You never see anyone compete. Everyone is just trying to help the next person get to that next level. Deb says, I'm not even at the burpee stage. I have one long legs and bad balance. Yeah, but there's lots of stuff that we'll be able to do.
Debs, if for what Jason's taught me so far, I could probably teach you. Put yourself up against the wall of your arms, shoulder height.
It's probably a
Ain't
pull-up community. We got some love from Toy Pups.
and then
Here's the best thing about the burpee community, by far, is what I was telling you, that there's no level. There's people who are seem like they're on a whole nother level, and in a way they are, but when they reach out to you, everything's equal. You know what I mean? If you watch like I haven't done a ton of burpees in a little while because I'm concentrating on kettlebells. So it would take me a while to get back in my game. If I were to say to Leo, who's at a super high level, or Dan, hey, I wouldn't mind doing a collab, they would say, what can you do? Let's take it wherever you are, and let's do that. And then they would push me just enough to make it a challenge. Just enough. Not trying to break me, but just push just enough. So yeah, is there anyone that you would love to do a collab with? Think of this. When you can do 100 burpees, who would you like to do it with? Because they'll be there for you. Doesn't matter who it is. And that can be your training. That could be what you're training for. I'm training to do 100 burpees collab with Leo, with Eric Lapointe, with Dan.
you need to send me Eric's email.
Sure. Deb says, no such thing. Stuart is my Scottish brother. No such thing as a coincidence. I agree. Happy holidays, Yogi. Thank you, Toy Pups. Happy holiday to you. Deb says, I was a waitress, pizza delivery, and contracting work for 15, 20 years. I have some muscle left, but I got sick and lost 60 pounds. So I'm working on it. Sounds great, Stuart. Awesome, Debs. We are here to help you heal.
Can I was going to make a suggestion to Squirrel Sniper, but I'm not going to bother.
The conflicting information is those that the healer clear the patient of problems only without clearing the patient biofield firstly of any parasites that would just feed that energy.
Run about you on Facebook so I can get a hold of you. I volunteer as a tribute. I can be Stuart's 100 burpee stepping stones.
There you go.
Well, much appreciated.
But that would be like, as if you're training for an event. I don't want to call it a competition. Like when I did 100-mile races, 50-mile races, I knew I wasn't going to run. I knew I wasn't going to win. You got people, my first 100-mile race, I finished in 29 hours. It's a 30-hour cutoff. My first 50-miler, I came in dead last. Now, the reason I came in dead last was because it was 97 degrees outside and it had a 60% drop-off rate. People just kept dropping off and dropping off and dropping off. Didn't matter. I survived and got my medal. I was happy. I ended up doing better. I got some trophies here. I've won my age group quite a few times in 24-hour races. I've won my age group in 50Ks. But I was training for an event, not for a competition. I wasn't trying to beat anyone. So Is Eric the point? Is he the one you want to do 100 burpees with?
No, Runner Boy's just said in chat, he says, I volunteer as tribute. I
Right.
can be Stuart's 100 burpee milestone. And I loved what you just said. And
So
basically, a Pokemon Gym Master, where you can only pass once you get 100 burpees.
there you go. So that's your event. That's what you're training for. You're training to get ready to do 100 burpees with Runner Boy.
How do I get in touch with Runner Boy?
I don't know. He's not on Facebook. He's actually mocked me before when I talk about Facebook. I believe his exact words were, "That's for old people." He was on Facebook. Tip says, I cleaned my gut up and I am not anemic anymore or B12 deficient. It took me months, but I supplement red. I need to look into getting that red light, and eating keto works. I know tons of natural healing stuff. I could share it if anyone's interested. Well, Debs, how about on a live stream sometime you come up and you and I have a conversation about all of this? Sepa says the only way one can heal themselves is to become the healer yourself. You can only heal yourself by not ridding, just by ridding the unseen problematic. I agree with you with that, Sniper, for sure.
I was looking at Sniper as my 50th, well, as my 50th birthday burpee milestone.
Who do you want
But
to do
I
it
know
with?
Squirrel. I was going to ask Squirrel Sniper if he fancied doing a 50 burpee.
Nice. You're going to do live streams on your burpee, Stuart? Ask Runner Boy.
I will be.
Hey, Sniper, did you hear Stuart? I'll come out of burpee retirement and do 50 with you if Sniper doesn't.
Okay. I need to try and get a hold of Runner Boy.
Sniper says many perspectives that lead to similar outcome. Agreed.
I need to try and find a way to get in touch with Runner Boy.
Sniper says no. I've suddenly developed suddenly selective hearing. Deb says
Sorry,
I'd be honored.
I just had an itch on my head, Eric. It's okay. You missed it. It's fine. I was an itch on my head.
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't see that. Deb says I'd be honored. Unfortunately, I'm older and beat up body with the car wreck and hard work starting at 15. So I do need conventional, but only for serious stuff. Well, the thing is,
It was only 50. I asked Squirrel.
Debs, work with both together. You know, working with the more of an intuitive healer, a spiritual healer, doesn't necessarily mean discarding the medical healer. Everything has a function. Runner Boy says, you could just do what Yogi does, put the link see what time up when you go live, and I'll join you when you're ready to do 100.
Okay.
55 is his lucky number.
I could do 55.
Hey, Joshua. Question +1 equals the amazing, energetic, and highly educated Joshua. Joshua says, hello, everyone. Being a life path 5.
Would that be infinity +1?
I don't know. Thank you for the like, Joshua. We're just about to wrap things up. When you up for it?
Anytime you want, squirrel. I mean, it will be daytime. I mean, I know that because I know that squirrels across here.
Let's see. Joshua says it is question because it's up to you. My cat is fussing at me. Well, when do you think you're up for 50 is the question. Or 55.
Give it a couple of days.
Deb says you cut off yoga against Stewart. Yes, yoga, I do both. Plus help heal people's spirits at the moment, guide people through situations I've been through, or friends, family I've been through. It's very rewarding. It is. It is. Let's see. Joshua says, sorry I'm at the butt end of your cameras of your live stream, Yogi. That's all right, Joshua. You made it here. I appreciate it. Stuart, the number is up to you. Sniper says 55 was a yes, by the way. I'm happy for 50. If you've done many. 50 will be a PR.
50 would be my personal best.
Yep.
I'm at 41.
Sniper says ask him tomorrow. I bet he's gonna be sore. Yeah, probably a little. That's all right. You work for that soreness. Soreness is a sign that you did something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're never gonna get.
I can definitely tell that this part here on both arms, the middle of my back, but I can definitely tell that my neck muscles have got bigger.
Deb says, where's the smile, Stuart? Joshua says, it's an imaginary formula to let people decide how amazing I am or not. So that was question +1 equals the amazing Joshua. So what are some of the figures that you've gotten for that? As far as I'm concerned, off the chart amazingness.
How happy was 41 on a scale of 5? Oh, 5.
Yeah, you must have been really happy. Imagine if you and I were having a conversation 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I said, Stuart, I bet you're going to be doing 41 burpees soon. What would you be thinking?
I would have said 40 would have been an achievement in itself.
But you wouldn't even consider it. You know what I mean? It wasn't even like in the realm of things that you wanted to do, let alone would think that you would do. Just it wasn't even a blip on your radar. And now you got 41 burpees. I hope you put that in the amazing context that it is. In a short amount of time, one, the mental shift that you made to say, I want to do this, I want to train, is huge. Step up and claim that, because there's literally millions of people in the world who never do that. Who just, I told you I had a training business for 10 years. I trained a neighbor who was about 60 pounds overweight. All he had to do was walk over to my basement gym and use the kettlebells with me. He did it for about a month. He amazingly lost about 20 pounds. He was getting stronger. He looked good. He was my age. And then he said, you know what? I need to take some time away. Spend some more time with my wife. And he just gave me all these excuses. He said, you're literally my next door neighbor. You're walking here. I don't charge you anything because you're a neighbor. And he's like, yeah, I know, but the wife wants me around. And I said, you will never be this is the best shape you'll ever be in for the rest of your life right now. Because you'll stop. And it'll just get worse and worse and worse. I still see him. He is probably about 90 pounds overweight right now. And it's a shame. But what I'm saying is, you easily could have been someone who just decided, you know what, I don't need to do anything. This is as good as it gets. I'm fine with it. But instead, you said, hey, you know what? I'm inspired. I want to step up. I'm going to do it. And you did. It's amazing. So again, full seated ovation. I'd stand
Thank
up,
you.
but if I stand up, I'm going to go to bed.
By the way, one other point. How's the beard looking?
Mine? I think it's looking pretty good.
I'm on mine. I'm the only one apart from you, and probably Eric Lapointe,
Sniper.
and Sniper, that have actually got a decent beard.
It's looking good. Go catch up. I didn't mean to make you feel bad with my beard. If my beard is making you feel in any way bearded inferior, I will shave it. Because I don't want to do that to a friend. If it'll make you feel better, I'll go ahead and shave.
No, it's what Runner Boys just said. He said, I've got a beard.
Runner Boy's got a beard?
No, he said Stuart has a beard.
Oh. Yeah, that is funny. Joshua says he's honestly never asked anyone that question. The question +1 equals the amazing energetic Joshua. This is literally the first time I brought this imaginary equation into anyone's live stream. Well, I'm honored.
Runner Boy, that bit there is Yogi's nose hair.
I have no nose hair. Let's see. Joshua says, I'm so slow mentally. The first time I ever heard about burpees, I asked, so I need to drink soda or beer for that. And then he stepped up. He did some 5 pumps the other day.
I was in Susan Runner's live this morning and impressed.
Debs thought it was a prepping channel. He planted burpee seeds. I heard that before.
It's the worst. Shave every day and it feels like you haven't had a shave. That's the worst.
Yeah, I'm not good at math either, Debs.
I am. The question mark is -1/3 of 1 squared. Then you would have singularity. Question mark +1. Actually, Boogie.
What?
The number that I think we're looking at is 40 +1 for my burpees.
Well, that might work for Joshua. 40 + 1 is how amazing Joshua is. We'll use your number. Deb says Yogi has a goatee. Sort of has a burly guy beard. Yeah, I still have. I'm gonna probably soon get it back down to a goatee, but I'm gonna have a longer goatee. We'll see. Singularity is fine, but again, Stuart, I let the question be an imaginary number, completely up to you and everyone's imagination. So I'm gonna go with 99, and then +1 makes the amazing Joshua 100%.
So, here's the question. You're going to have a goatee.
I usually do, but this time it would just be a little bigger.
So, this is the question. It'll just be just a goatee doing burpees in the basement.
If it is a fully developed goatee, if it comes out looking like this goatee needs to do some burpees, I will make that happen. Joshua's laughing says, Yogi, thank you. Well, thank you for being 100. Sipper says, am I rooted by question mark as a number, or could it also be an equation? Interesting.
Just a goated yogi doing burpees in his basement.
That's not bad. You choose if you're rooted. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap things up a little later than I thought it was going to be. Josh was laughing. All right. So, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks for the 23 thumbs up. Much appreciated.
And I will see you all at some point.
Yep. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yep. Runner Boy says, I'm going to trademark the name Stuart the Fish Whisperer, and then he's going to sue you for using it. Gotcha says, I'll see you guys later.
Daisy, I got some news before you go. I got 41 burpees under my belt now.
Yep. Big news. Bye, Daisy. I'm sorry we keep missing you. I did have your live stream up today. I had you up. I was in the background.
I was in there.
Nice. Deb says, Sleeper All Yogi must have the all. And namaste. Namaste to you, Debs.
I don't know if you've been in Daisy's channel when I've been in there.
I don't know.
But I've got my own personal portable doorbell.
Oh, nice.
I've forgotten its name. Ginger Dog. That's a portable doorbell.
Cool. Daisy says, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I like Daisy. Even if you don't see me, chances are I will have you up and I'll be in the background. As long as you're doing live, I almost always keep you up. Same with Tandra. Because I just enjoy the scenery. I enjoy knowing that you're there and that at any moment, if I need a little bit of break from whatever I'm doing, I can just go right in.
By the way, I'm not trying to promote drink, but there are so many whiskies, so little time.
Cool. Is it a Christmas present?
No.
Deb says, I got Yogi to ring the bell for me. Love it. Absolutely. And that is a Tibetan meditation bell. We got 2 to ring. I'll tell you guys the story of the other one. I told it before, but I'll tell it again tomorrow if you guys are here. Daisy says, I love it. Says, I appreciate you guys so much. Absolutely. Daisy says, hey to Debs.
Guys.
Yep. This is it. I'm going to see everyone later. Thunder Boy says, Yogi, where is the lasagna? It's a good question. I can guarantee you that it's not in my house. Daisy says, bye, boys. Goodbye, Daisy. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated.
Love you, Debs.
All right.
Namaste.
Namaste to you, my friend. Catch you on the flip side, says Sniper. Take care, Sniper.
Bye bye.
See ya.